Are you 50. 5 years ago, I gotta give it a go. 5 years ago, we're out in Western Kentucky at that big Hall of Fame weekend, picking contest and all that stuff, where we all get together. And then in the hotels in the back, we always have a little jam. And because I got bows and all this stuff, I usually go set things up. Walked in after everything was over, about 11 o'clock one night. I go back to the hotel. It was at the convention center, and I go to the back to start picking. Here's this 10-year-old sitting back there with guitars and that, and he's waiting first. And I'm going to myself, what in the world am I going to do with a 10-year-old? This is EvanTwitty, folks. Listen to what he did.
Sounds like a setting or something. That's good enough right there.
Make it
As
work.
long as I got this. Yeah, I got it.
Very good.
All right. Hello. Hey, you ever sitting there? Hello. Okay, let me see. I'm here to do what you want to hear, so if you don't want to hear what you want to hear, you might want to hear elsewhere and make elsewhere here. If that's possible. Except he only did it for about 5 seconds because his hat would always fall off. Stay there. Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, in peaceful dreams I see that old Georgia moonlight shining through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, oh no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, but still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, whoa, there, now I'm coming through loud. Give me just a second, let me start that over now that I'm coming through. Well, that's alright, Mama. That's alright for you. That's alright, Mama, now, just any way you do. But that's alright, baby, that's alright. That's alright, Mama, any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me, Papa told me too. Son, that woman you're fooling with ain't no good for you, but that's alright. Son, that's alright now. That's alright, Mama, any old way you do. that's alright. Baby, that's alright. That's alright, mama, any way you do. My baby's like a faucet. Some days she won't turn on. One day she's hot, the next day she's cold, and then you know she's gone. But that's alright. That's alright. That's alright, mama, any way you do. Let's see what I can do. There's no Merle Travis song for you. Sweet temptation, that's what you are to me. That's all you'll ever be, it seems. Sweet temptation, you smile and pass me by, but still you occupy my dreams. Now baby, I got lots of hidden charms. You'll find if you just hold me in your arms. But you're just sweet temptation, a diamond in the rough. You make it awful tough on me. Long ticket, gonna use it at 4 p.m. so you can call your secret love and tell the news to him. We thought your little romance was on the strict UT, but if you want your freedom PDQ, divorce me COD. No need to fall down on your knees, 'cause I know all my AB. What's next? Tree down in Dallas, general delivery. But if you want your freedom PDQ, divorce me COD. Here's one me and Paul Mosley like to do. Live a life of ease, better take a moment on your knees and thank the Lord above for all of his love, and think about me, living in a world of greed and hate, hoping every day that the hand of fate is going to take away the sign that's a hand on the door. No vacancy, no vacancy, no vacancy. All along the line it's the same old sign waiting for me. No vacancy, no vacancy. And my heart beats slower when I read on the door, no vacancy. Yeah, my heart beats slower when I read on the door, no vacancy, no vacancy. Started out the Young Thumbs. I was honored to be an original member of that. This is the song that I did. Talked about I had a dream one night, and it was a true story too. It's not a Tom Bresh story, it's a true story. No, Tom, yeah, he didn't hear that good. I never said that though. Anyway, I had a dream that Jerry Reed had just recorded a new album, and he decided he was going to do a little mashup of two of his hits. And I could hear it just as plain as day in my head, and I wish I could have had a CD recorder in my brain, because that would have been a big hit for him if he had done it like this. Well, I put my job down at the car wash, left my mama a goodbye note. By sundown I left Kingston with my guitar under my coat. Hitchhiked all the way down to Memphis, got a room at the YMCA. For the next 3 weeks I went on to nightclubs looking for a place to play. I thought my picking would set them on fire, but nobody wanted to hire a guitar man. Well, I nearly about starved to death down in Memphis, so I run out of money and luck. So then I bought me a ride down to Macon, Georgia on an overloaded poultry truck. Thumbed on down to Panama City, started picking at some of them all-night bars. Oh, and I can make myself a dollar making music on my guitar. Got the same old story from them all-night beers. There ain't no room around here for a guitar man. Don't need a guitar man, son. So I slept in the hobo jungles on 1,000 miles of track, till I found myself in Mobile, Alabama, at a club they called Big Jack's. A little four-piece band was jamming, so I took my guitar and I set in. Showed them what a band would sound like with a swinging little guitar man. Show them, son. So if you ever take a trip down to the ocean, find yourself down around Mobile, make it on out to a club called Jack's. If you got a little time to kill, you can just follow that crowd of people. You'll wind up out on his dance floor, digging the finest little six-piece group up and down the Gulf of Mexico. When you guess who's leading that six-piece band, wouldn't you know it's that swinging little guitar man. And when Elvis recorded it for the '68 comeback special, he threw in a little verse that I always like to do there that he wrote up. People say he didn't write, he wrote. Well, I come a long way from the car wash, got to where I said I'd get. After 3 or 4 years of picking them peers, I realized I ain't got there yet. I think I'll start all over, grab my guitar, go bumming around, try to make $1 in every nook and cranny of every American town. But I'll never be more than what I am. Wouldn't you know I'm just a swinging little guitar man? Hey, guitar man, suey. little song that Jerry did. I'm doing a few different Jerry Reed songs. I've been working on some of his stuff. This is one you might not have heard before, but I sincerely hope you enjoy it. This is really about cigarettes, but it can be interpreted to breaking any bad habit that you might have. Well, there's a lot of talk going around today about cigarettes whittling your life away. Well, I guess it started to prey on my mind, and it did quite a few times. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to quit. I'll admit it scared me a little bit. Besides, with the price of them going up every day, I knew I was just throwing my good money away. So I sit here formulating my battle plan, ripped a puff off this cigarette here in my hand. I said, quitting this thing won't be too tough. Add a little bit of wisdom. Took another puff. And I took another puff. I said, quitting this thing won't be too tough. Besides, I just about had enough. Thoughts going through my brain about the cigarette smoking causing me pain. Kind of thinking, you know, I ought to write this down, put it in a song, kind of circulate it around. Can you imagine me, his songwriter? Oh, where did I put that cigarette lighter? Oh, after all, it's a habit, and a habit you can break. Just a little willpower, that's all it takes. Quitting this thing won't be too tough. So with that little bit of assurance, took another puff. I took a puff. And I ripped off another puff. Oh, but this thing won't be too tough. Besides, I just had enough. You know, scientists have proven that you go from one bad habit to another. I had a friend named Bubba. I became friends with him down when we were fishing. Bubba was a bad smoker. I mean, he'd smoke at least a carton a day. I didn't know how he was still breathing. Good old Bubba. He went from smoking to eating. That was his next bad habit. Proceeded to weigh 380 pounds. I went shopping with him one day. He went up to the guy at the clothes desk and said, "Sir, do you have anything I can fit into?" The guy said, "Yeah, why don't you try the freight elevator?" Don't smoke, you got the shake. When you smoke, you got the cough. I don't know what's worse, the cough or the shake. I think I'll have myself a cough shake. Smoking done ruined my life. A wife left me, took the kids, took the dog, took the house. It was a mobile home. Alright, let me see. How am I doing on time? What time is it getting to be?
Got another one to go. One more, bro.
One more? Alright, well, thank you so much for putting up with me, and gonna try to be around here a few different places, and Friday I'm gonna be up on stage 2. I'm the first one, so make sure y'all drop in. I got these two lovely gentlemen up here. One of the best bass player in the world, I'd probably say, Paul Lynch, and a great guy and a great picker, Larry Martineau, and we're gonna have a few other people with us too. So, until I see you around here, y'all have a blessed day, and I'll leave you with this little piece of advice here. Some people go to school trying to learn how to preach. But if you can't teach without going to school, you ain't a teacher, you're just an educated fool, and that's all. I got a few of them in my school. That's all. Sorry. You better change your way of living for the good Lord say that's all. I knew a man, he was a miser man, liked to hoard and keep all the money that he can. When that old undertaker comes and lays you down, where you gonna spend that money 6 feet laying under the ground? And that's all. That's all. You better change your way of living for the good Lord say that's all. That's what some people say, but the good book, it don't quite tell it that way. And if you believe that monkey story like some people do, well, brother, I'd rather be that monkey than I would be you, and that's all. That's all. You better change your way of living for the good Lord say that's all. Well, my little song is finished, my little show is through. I didn't necessarily mean to point this song right at you. And if you don't like the way this little song goes, don't buy Merle Travis CD, you won't like much of his stuff. No. Well, you don't like the way this song goes, well, that's a pretty good sign. I've been a tromping on your toes, and that's all. That's all. You better change your way of living for the good Lord say that's all. Man, Merle could just write a song like that. I love Merle Travis and all those guys. Just like I love Chet Atkins. It's great being here at the convention. So I hope to see y'all around here. I gotta go now, but that's all. That's all. You better change your way of living for the good Lord say. What's he say?
That's all.
That's all. Thank you, God.